Good day. Welcome to the University of South Carolina School of Music Awards Day for 2021. For the second year in a row, we're doing our Awards Day virtually. But it doesn't diminish in any way the great achievements and the great spirit we have here in the music school for all of the accomplishments of our student body and the accomplishments of our great faculty as well. Once a year, we come together in an environment usually in person, but like this now, to recognize all those achievements and accomplishments in the way that is most useful for a music school to do. We're proud of our students and faculty with these great attainments in their lives and in their musical beings, and we look forward to celebrating them not only today, but on all the days to come after today. So, let's get started. Thank you.
The Performance Certificate is awarded by the School of Music to recognize those undergraduate music students with degree emphases other than music performance, as well as musically talented students who major in other disciplines. The Performance Certificate allows gifted and highly motivated students to acquire additional credit, professorial interaction, and guidance. Congratulations to all who earned the Performance Certificate this year. The Sigma Alpha Iota Scholastic Award is given to the graduating senior SAI member with the highest grade point average. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Catherine Howland. The Sigma Alpha Iota Honor Award is given to the member who has made significant contributions to her chapter and the School of Music. This award recognizes an SAI member who has demonstrated outstanding musicianship, scholarship, and service to the local chapter. This year's recipient of the SAI Honor Award is Brantley Ingram.
Hello, my name is Sarah Williams, and I'm on the music history faculty here at the School of Music. On behalf of the music history and music theory areas, I am delighted to present the Ladare Robinson Awards for Academic Excellence. Ladare Robinson was a great patron and friend of the School of Music. She had been a music major as an undergraduate, but as was the case with so many women of her generation, she put aside her own interests to raise a family. When her children were grown, she returned to her studies, participating in the musical life at South Carolina, attending concerts and auditing every graduate-level music history and music theory course that she could. She was a passionate student and an inspiring model of a lifelong learner. When she passed away in 2002 after a long and hard-fought battle with breast cancer, music history professors Georgia Cowart and Julie Hubbard established this award in her honor. The Ladare Robinson Awards are given annually to one undergraduate and one graduate student who demonstrate outstanding abilities in the academic areas of music history and music theory. This award, which is voted on by the faculty in those areas, celebrates students who exhibit intellectual curiosity and an interest in understanding the personal, political, and cultural contexts in which music exists. Awardees are selected for their ability to synthesize these intellectual interests into thoughtful, informed, and self-motivated classwork, research projects, or lecture performances, and for the potential to incorporate these skills into their careers and lifelong learning processes. Today, I am thrilled to present the 2020-2021 Ladare Robinson Undergraduate Award for Academic Excellence to Shelby McMahon. And I am also very pleased to present the 2020-2021 Ladare Robinson Graduate Award for Academic Excellence to Christian Folk. Thank you and congratulations.
The Creativity in Music Awards support music students who pursue inventive projects while giving them a framework for expanding boundaries, taking chances, and discovering their personal voice. Finalists receive financial support as they compete for prizes totaling $3,000. Congratulations to this year's finalists, Jerianna Williams-Bibiloni, Julia Walker, Rochelle Armstead, Julia Jacobson, and Ellis McClarty.
Hello, my name is Jacob Will, Associate Dean at the School of Music, and it is my pleasure to present the Christopher Berg Guitar Award, the Cello Fund Award, and the Hare Award for Composition. The Christopher Berg Guitar Award is significant because the fund that makes it possible was created by former students of Christopher Berg. This award is given annually to honor the undergraduate guitar student best exhibiting qualities of creativity, humility, perseverance, and improvement in their study of the guitar and musical performance. The 2021 recipient is Hunter Vowell. Congratulations. The Cello Fund Award. The Cello Fund was created by former students and friends of the University of South Carolina Cello Program, honoring Bob Jesselson's 39 years of cello instruction. The fund is used to assist U of SC cello students in furthering their studies. The selection is made annually by the cello professor and the dean based on the student's creativity, progress, initiative, or for a specific project. The 2021 recipients are Jeffrey Chen and Lydia Pless. Congratulations. The John and Lucretia Hare Award for Composition. The John Hare Award is given to an outstanding composition student for best achievement in writing original music. The 2021 recipient is Ian M. Jones. Congratulations.
The School of Music Social Justice Award was established in 2020 by the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee to recognize students who serve as an example to others through a commitment to diversity and social justice beyond the scope of their student responsibilities. Determination of the award was based on contributions to the music community in the areas of diversity, interculturalism, and social justice. Contributions can include, but are not limited to, community engagement in diversity and equity dialogue, education, programming, implemented projects and initiatives that foster diversity, inclusive access, and social justice, and examined or modified current policies and policies impacting the School of Music or the University of South Carolina. The recipient of this inaugural award will receive an additional gift of appreciation from the committee. In 2020, the U.S. Mint's American Innovation $1 coin program paid tribute to educator, activist, and South Carolina native Septima Poinsett Clark by making her the subject of South Carolina's collectible coin. Clark is known as the mother of the civil rights movement and creator of citizenship schools that provided adult literacy courses in rural and marginalized communities in order to close the education gaps, inspire grassroots civil rights activism, and to combat literacy tests created to disenfranchise Southern Black citizens during the Jim Crow era. This year's recipient will receive the reverse proof collector's edition of this coin that comes in a protective sleeve and 4-panel envelope with more history about Clark and her contributions to the South Carolina Teachers Equal Pay Movement, the NAACP, and the SCLC. We received nominations from students and faculty for this year's award, and our 2 finalists were so strong, we decided to name 2 recipients this year, Jalen Peak and Christian Folk. Jalen is a music education major whose leadership in the School of Music includes establishing a new student group, the Network for the Advancement of Minority Musicians, or NAM, in spring 2020, and serving as its inaugural president. During the first summer and fall of the pandemic, NAM held virtual meetings and events including a Zoom meeting with Mia Van Allen, founder of the Color of Music Collective. He also served on the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee for the last 2 years as its undergraduate student representative. Christian Folk is a Master's of Music Education student who, in addition to his leadership as a director in the New Horizons Band program, worked with a music education project at the Lee Correctional Facility last year and is currently building an online resource database for band directors to learn more about music composed by women and other underrepresented composers. He has also served on the School of Music's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee for the last 2 years as its graduate student representative. Congratulations to Jalen Peak and Christian Folk. Yay!
The Magellan Scholar Program was established in 2005 to enrich the academic experience of USC's undergraduates with research opportunities in all disciplines from science, technology, and medicine to theater, music, and art. Through the faculty mentoring relationship and professional research experience, students creatively explore their interests at a more in-depth level than can be attained in the classroom. Research gives students a competitive edge in the job market and when applying for graduate or professional schools. Over $2 million has been awarded directly to USC undergraduates to undertake a vast array of mentored research experiences. Congratulations to this year's School of Music Magellan Scholars, Hannah McGraw and Morgan Monty.
It's now my honor to recognize on behalf of the School of Music those undergraduate and graduate students who were inducted in 2021 into the National Music Honor Society Pi Kappa Lambda. We have an active chapter here at the University of South Carolina among several hundred chapters of this great organization across the country. Founded in 1918 by the then Dean of the School of Music at Northwestern University, Peter Christian Lutkin, Pi Kappa Lambda, that society has been the hallmark of excellence in music and scholarship in music for all these many years since. I served as president during the 100th anniversary of Pi Kappa Lambda just a few years ago, and I know firsthand what membership in this great society can mean for you and your future musical lives and as a matter of pride. So join with me in thanking and congratulating each of the members whose names you see on the slide, who are our brand new members of 2021 chapter of Pi Kappa Lambda here at Carolina. Thank you. Now is that time in the program when we recognize the Special Student Awards, our most coveted awards and most recognized ones. Recognized not only by us, but also by the university in the university's Awards Day, typically on the Horseshoe, but perhaps this year virtually, and that will occur on Thursday, April 15th. The first of these Special Student Awards is the Arthur M. Frazier Award. It is presented to the most outstanding graduating senior in the Bachelor of Arts in Music or the Bachelor of Music programs with an emphasis in performance, theory, or composition. The award is given in memory of Dr. Arthur Frazier, chairman of the Department of Music at Carolina from 1963 to 1972, whose numerous contributions to music in our state included the founding of the South Carolina Philharmonic Orchestra. It gives me great pride to present the 2021 Arthur M. Frazier Award to Shelby McMahon. The next of the Special Student Awards is the Robert Van Doren Award. It is presented to the most outstanding graduating senior in the Bachelor of Music program with emphasis in music education. This award is given in honor of Dr. Van Doren himself, who served as professor of organ and coordinator of music education at the University of South Carolina from 1946 to 1978. Dr. Van Doren was a regular attender of concerts all the way up until almost his 100th birthday, and we have a memorial seat in our recital hall. That's where Bob always sat. It gives me great pleasure and a terrific sense of pride to name the 2021 Robert Van Doren Award to Kelly Powell. The next of our student recognitions is the Robert Prusen Music Leadership Award. This award is given to the senior in the Bachelor of Music or Bachelor of Arts programs who has demonstrated the most outstanding leadership skills in service, teaching, academic studies, and/or music performance. Named after the longtime Horn Professor, Associate Dean, and Coordinator of Undergraduate Studies, Robert Prusen, this award was created in 2014. It gives me great pleasure to award the 2021 Robert Prusen Music Leadership Award to Kelly Powell. Edward Canty was a great friend and donor of the School of Music. A patron of the arts and of all things learned, Ed came to many events, and he and his wife and family loved the School of Music. They've endowed any number of accounts throughout our school for various activities that were important to them and they knew were important to us. One of them is the Canty Award for Excellence, which is presented to a rising senior music major who best exemplifies excellence in scholarship as measured by GPA, musicianship as measured by significant contributions to school music ensembles and performances, and service as measured by participation in school, university, and civic organizations. I'm delighted to present the 2021 Canty Award for Excellence to Catherine Black. Finally, the most prestigious of the special student awards is the Presser Scholar Award. The Presser Scholar Award is given by the Presser Foundation through the School of Music to recognize an outstanding music major at the end of his or her junior year. It is a prestigious award that recognizes not only the excellence of the student recipient, but also of the music unit as well, since relatively few music schools across the country are authorized to present the Presser Scholar Award. It gives me great pride to announce that the 2020 Presser Scholar Award is awarded to Dana Kreitzer. No award ceremony would ever be complete without recognizing the great work of faculty and staff. Many faculty and staff have served this university and this School of Music for many years, and the state recognizes such who in 2021 reached the 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50-year milestones in their careers with the institution or the state of South Carolina. 10-year milestones are recognized at the department level, like the School of Music, while the others will be recognized with a ceremony on Monday, April 23rd at the Russell House Ballroom. We have 3 members of our group who are 20-year servers at the University of South Carolina. Please join me in thanking and congratulating Clifford Lehman, John Fitzrogers, and Chip Wade. We also have one 10-year service, Scott Weiss, Director of USC Orchestras. I also want to make sure that I recognize this year's retirees. We have 5 faculty and staff retiring in 2021. One of them for the second time, Don Gray, who served for any number of years, retired a number of years ago, missed it so much he decided to come back and teach applied voice for us these last 4 or 5 years or so. Don, thank you for your great service. Polly Lafitte, our Director of Development for the last 6 years. Polly has been an enormously important member of our staff. She retired in February, and we wish her well, more time with her cat and with her grandchildren at her home in the mountains. Bert Ligon is a jazz institution in South Carolina and has been the heart and soul of jazz at this institution for many, many years. Bert is nationally known. Everyone I know in jazz has heard his name and read his books and teaches theory from his textbook. Bert, we're going to miss you. Thanks for your great service. Ellen Woodoff was a member of our staff for 9 years in our marketing and communications area. Ellen was a great champion of all the work of the School of Music and a wonderful colleague and terrific person to work with. Her work on Mass, the Bernstein work that we did 3 years ago, will remain important in the history of the School of Music. Ellen, you're already retired, but I hope you're watching today, and thank you for your great service to the school. And finally, we wish well our retiring oboist of many, many years, Rebecca Nagel. Rebecca Nagel has been the oboist in South Carolina and has championed and prepared dozens and dozens of great young musicians for the world. At all levels, oboist majors and music ed majors, Rebecca's students honor her tremendously, and we do too here today as we say farewell to her as one of our 5 retirees in 2021. And then our final recognition of the day is the Canty Outstanding Faculty Award. It's presented to a faculty member who has demonstrated exemplary dedication to the School of Music in the areas of teaching, performance, scholarship, and service. It gives me a terrific sense of pride, and I'm delighted to award the 2021 Canty Outstanding Faculty Award to Rebecca Nagel. Well, we've come to the end of the 2021 Awards Day ceremony. I hope you've enjoyed it. It was a little unusual, but students don't get very many of these, so maybe you don't even know how unusual it is. For those of us who do these often, the faculty and staff who are here to serve you and to provide education and opportunities for you, we do these often and we value them highly, knowing that you'll only have several opportunities to go through this, and we want to make them as special for you as we can. Before I say a word that closes, I want to make sure I thank a few people, and this is always dangerous because people are going to be left out. And if I leave you out, I apologize in advance. When we make award days, it takes a lot of work from a lot of people, but a virtual award day is especially a lot of work. And that kind of work is always a task of the heart for the people whose names I'm about to mention. My executive assistant in the School of Music office, Levita Gibson, is a very important part of the making of Awards Day, as is Jeff Francis, our recording engineer, and Mike LaRoche, who does a lot of our IT work. I should also recognize other members of the front office who give lots of time to make sure that the information that you see on these slides is up to date and current. I should also mention each of the people who presented today, my great colleagues on the faculty and in the administration. These are leaders that mentor you, that hopefully you will model in your musical lives of the future. And then I have to give the most special thanks of all to Margie Ziegler, whose work with this day has become legend in the School of Music. Margie, we simply couldn't do an awards day without you, and we are all really grateful to you for it. You know, I said a minute ago that you only have a few chances as students to go through awards days like this, and that's true. If you're an undergraduate student, you may have a few later on as a graduate student, but no matter, it's a limited number. And I hope you'll remember when you go through them and you experience them and you're able to be in a situation where you hear applause and you see your friends smiling and patting you on the back, that you'll remember that awards are not that which motivates great work or excellence in music. Awards are rewards for work that we do as a matter of our own personal motivation, that which music calls us to. Being excellent in performance or scholarship or conducting or composition or whatever it is that we do. In music, it's important to remember that the work and the students and the audience and ourselves are what serve us. And if we do good work and we're really good at it, perhaps there will be some kind of recognition like we've seen at today's Awards Day. So, enjoy yourselves. Have a great rest of the spring term. I'll close by saying, go Gamecocks and go U of SC School of Music. Thank you.